Good morning, folks, and welcome to my live broadcast, number 326. My name is Key Pure, and I'm addressing the billion blind community worldwide. And I'm broadcasting out of Quakers Hill, Sydney, Australia. I'm here for another week, visiting family and our, of course, our adult children, we have grandchildren. So, looks like it's going to rain, and they need to rain so much here. A lot of things is happening out in the outbacks, desert fires and scrub fires, all of that. However, I see a lot of things on the blog. I haven't been in the blog for about a week, and they're tied up visiting family and all that, and telling them about TBC and so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen, and we're going to have a look together on what's on there, and let's try and interpret what they're saying in the blog about TBC. So we'll just go and share, turn it on, the recording, and we'll share. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that one. So this is, I've opened it up, and the first thing that comes at the top is this, TBC in the news, and it's a website link. So if we go and open up that link, this is new to me, what I'm about to show you. So if we go and open up that link right now, and it's got The Guardian, it's a business output, and it's got business news, embrace cryptocurrency to eradicate poverty. Experts urge Nigerians. Okay, experts have called on Nigerians to embrace cryptocurrency irrespective of government resistance, as the system would help eradicate poverty. Wow, look at that. Look at that for a statement. They noted that the system provides a platform to curb corruption. And they're referring to TBC because every transaction is accounted for in the blockchain. They made this call during the opening of the Billion Coin, which is TBC for short, office in Bariga, Lagos. This in Nigeria. Okay. And further down, manager TBC Nigeria, Solar Amanotum, said the Billion Coin is derived from the envisage of 1 billion total human membership of that private contract society called Billion Coin. TBC. TBC is therefore a special cryptocurrency of its kind because it is purely private and not public, like other cryptocurrency worldwide. By the time TBC reaches the maturity of 1 billion verified members, it will have created 1.1 billionaires who will then undertake their assignment of employing 4 billion unemployed of the world, he added. He explained that new members of the system receive a gift of TBC Kringle worth over 2,500 and an account goes through reward given after attending tutorials, and the currency can be transacted with. According to Amanotu, TBC operates its own structure and formula, which depends on the total number of users for its growth and value. The value of TBC increases by 5% daily, meaning your investment appreciates by 1 to 5% daily. TBC is not in coin market cap because It is a decentralized, abundance-based cryptocurrency and not a centralized, market-based cryptocurrency. Okay. And he carries on. Coordinator TBC Ogun State Amayowa at a said TBC is the only way to create a parallel economy, as it is private, peer-to-peer society, which makes it impossible to be brought over by a financial institution. According to him, one needs just a smartphone and an email to join the system, adding that it allows for wallet-to-wallet transactions. TBC uses anthropic value instead of market value. That's why it's on no exchange and its price can function as designed. He explained, everything in this office was purchased through TBC. We have some merchants in the group that require you pay a certain percentage as Pringle and as cash to buy their products, he said. So we'll just leave that there and we'll just carry on. But that's great. And it comes up on the blog as TBC in the news. Okay, our next one down, we're on to, day 5, day 6 in January. So today received 26 TBC coins. Come here. Pet cat. TBC coins to join the mass adoption team. And we'll have a look at the posters, but before I go and open up the poster, over 21,727 members have joined the mass adoption team so far by simply paying the admin fee. And now we are following the schedule of rewards for joining as stated on. So we're going to open up that link down here. Remember, we started off at January 1st with everybody who signed in, new or old members, on that day, 1st of January 2020. And if you fell into that day, you received 30 whole TBC points. That's unheard of. And here people are still on Facebook trying to sell a coin for $125 US. And yet you can get 30 just for paying your monthly fees, which is 8 grades or $25, give and take US, for 30 coins. But now we're down to 26 TBC coins for the day. Okay, we're trying to open this up. Now here we go. Join our mass adoption team and receive 260 million in spendable TBC. Over 21,727 members have joined the mass adoption team so far by simply paying the admin fee. And now we are following the schedule of rewards for joining as stated on the blog post. So we go down a wee bit more. Now, as we move down to the TBC community structure, and you can see these levels here, there's 7 levels, 1 down to 1 million. Okay. We'll deal in the 6 levels, 100,000, 10,000, 1,100, 10, and 1. Now let's go down the bottom here. Do you see the top 6 levels of the TBC community? Now this is the top 6 here. Let's run right up to number 1. Okay. And here it goes. It goes right down to 100,000. That's 100,000 there, right where my arrow is. And you see, total amount in that with 6 levels is 111,111. That's a mass adoption team. The 7th level is the last level of the billionaire zone, made of 1 million members. I expect to fill the mass adoption team before the end of January. Then on February the 1st, listen now, February the 1st, we will begin to fill the 7th level. Those members will have the opportunity to get one whole TBC coin each month. They pay the admin fee. We will follow this schedule as each month. So the first equals 1, second month 0.99, third month 0.98, 97, 96, keep going down, and so on and so on. Okay, that looks like days to me. Okay, monthly payments will not be required to stay on level 7, but monthly payments are required to remain on the mass adoption team on the first 6 levels. So that's what we're doing now, is the first 6 levels. 111,111 members. Remember, that's a billionaire zone. Ultimately, I plan on setting up a meritocracy. I don't know what that means. And the best among us will occupy the top position of number 1. Lucky person who gets up there. And then the next best will occupy position of the 10 below the 1, and so on. Then you go down to 100. Then you go down to 1,000. But setting up your own economy does require organization versus chaos. Okay. But let's just go back here. Among us, among these who are already my position, I'll tell you what my position is. I'm 19,100 and something position I'm in. So they're talking about the number 1 at the top, then move down to number 10, then 100, then 1,000. Okay, then 10,000. You're in the top 10. You in the top 100,000. But don't be discouraged. The position number is not the number that's going to be up here. That's not your number in here. Just the position number. Now we'll just carefully move on, and we'll go back. We just finished that blog there. 21,727 members so far. Okay, there's a special promotion for mass adoption team members in Nigeria. We'll just go and open up the video and we'll see who's doing all the comments on that. This is Thaddeus Tindi. Okay, I'll just open. It goes for 7.5.
Most times we tend not to have the opportunity to have one stone that kills 2 birds. And it is very important that each time you have a stone that can kill 2 birds, you make positive use of them. It's in response to this that today I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the global community of TBCians. My name is Terusha Thaddeus Tindi, and I'm one of the many voices of the TBC community. And I'm so happy to be with you today. For I am making this broadcast because of the forthcoming leadership conference, the TBC leadership conference that is coming up in the month of March in the year 2020. So we need to understand that it is right here at home. It is now in Nigeria, and we need to take good advantage of this because there are a lot of things that are going to come up because those who will actually buy their way into this wonderful conference, those who will actually get the ticket are going to be people that will be using that wonderful ticket to also secure their future payment of the admin credit that is of their monthly admin fee that is coming up. So that will actually cover up for you, and this is so important because, come on, if you are among the 111,111 mass adoption team, then it simply means that you will be paying every month in as far as you want to remain in this wonderful team. How about this? You are a member of the mass adoption team, and then you will in turn also secure your your payment of admin fee just for getting the ticket into this wonderful conference, getting your way into this wonderful conference. So people, it is so magnanimous, it's so great, because we are having this advantage, because you, to keep yourself in the mass adoption team, it simply means that you have to pay your admin fee, and therefore paying your admin fee in this time will also secure your way into the leadership conference, which is coming up in Nigeria very soon. Now, we need to take note of this also.
Those who move on down the blog a wee bit more, and that was Thaddeus Tindi. Okay, as we're going down to actually the 1st of January. So this one here, most of the 30 TBC coins have been paid out. Have you been paid out? Well, there was a little bit of screw up between the blockchain and admin with receiving the payment, which we thought was on. We thought it was on December 1st, but I'm not moaning. I got into 28 TBC. 28, who cares if I missed 30? 28 TBCs, that's a lot of TBCs. And all you're doing is paying a monthly fee. That's what I can't get over. People moan before for paying a monthly fee, 25 or thereabouts US dollars. Now that the 30 TBC coins started January 1st for $25 just for paying your admin fee. And it goes right down till the end of January, which is 31st. I don't know how many TBCs are involved by the time you get down to the end of the month. So yeah, take advantage of it, folks. Because we're in Australia and two of our youngest children have families over here, one actually, our youngest son and youngest daughter over here, and the daughter has a family of 4, married, and they knew that they were in some sort of programs, but didn't really know what it was about. Because we've gotten over the busy Christmas period, New Year period, we sat down around the table just the other day and we spoke about this program that they're already in. And I think they're struggling to comprehend what's involved, financially wise. And I don't blame them. It will take them a long time. They don't know if it's true or if it's not true. But yeah, they know that. They know now what they're in. So I better get away from that. So we'll go and have a look down at the next. That was for 30 TBC. Mass adoption team will move forward. Okay, today we're down to, I don't know what happened to the 29 and 28, but today received 27 TBC coins to join the mass adoption team. We'll open up the poster, okay? Here we go. Okay, over 20,000 members have joined the mass adoption team so far by simply paying the admin fee. That's all you have to do for this whole month, every day. It doesn't matter how late you are joining. There's TBCs coming out until they get smaller and smaller, right to the end of this month. There is another program coming up a wee bit later, but I won't go into that just yet. Okay. So get all your friends in, bring them in, join TBC, because that's, there's not another program in the world that's like this right now. Okay, as you can see by the image above, it breaks down how many TBC members have been joining this mass adoption team. 308 of them joined by paying the admin fee on December 31st. As I mentioned in the blog yesterday, 8,702 are brand new members that have joined this team. This team is filling the 111,111 positions quickly. Consider that we have 3.5 million members, and many are waking up to learn about this promo. If the existing 20,000 plus team members each sign up 5 to 6 new members, then the team will be completely full. I can go back and see what else we can find up there. Okay, French TBC community is excited. That one there, they actually do speak French in this one, but if you're a French speaker, no worries. Okay, so if you want to go and have a look and converse in French, by all means, go and have a look at that video, and we'll just go back. Okay. Okay, admin's tolerance for ignorance is getting very low. Remember I said I haven't been into here for a week, maybe a week before. Okay, ignorant people are like chickens. One of them starts clucking and then a few others start repeating the clucking. Then they all start clucking and making noise. All nonsense. Okay, and we'll go and finish reading that all. Okay, admin's tolerance for ignorance is getting very low. Okay, this Adamola Sharif, I don't know how you pronounce that surname, Orlando. We are in 2020 now. Where's the new blockchain? Edwin promised. Ignorant people are like chickens. Remember? One of them starts clucking, then a few others start repeating the clucking, and then they all start clucking and making noise. All nonsense, of course. Like this guy, here is Adamola in the image above, suggesting I make promises and don't keep them. Complete nonsense, and that nonsense is not drama free. The only way to mass adoption is drama free. It is time to purge our community of such people. So, if people think they are a division, they need to act like one. Making negative comments on social media is the opposite of what a people will do that are determined to end poverty globally. Self-interest alone does not make you a TBC. You can't be a TBC and also against the creator of TBC, the admin. So be ready for the negativity clause of TBC to be enforced. As we grow, the mass adoption team will root out troublemakers and remove them from all TBC community. They will lose their birthright. You have a real problem and use the proper channel. Politely get someone attention for a real TBC leader and ask for some help to resolve your problem. Never bring up issues or problems in a group setting of any kind, especially social media. We are much better off if all of the people being negative about TBC are non-members. That's correct. So, either keep your negativity to yourself or your send button will be turned off and your membership in TBC revoked. The send button test has been around for 2 years now. Yes, and I wonder if they fill the send button test out. And I have waited long enough. Retake the send button test. Here's the last question on the test. Okay, last question. Your negativity expressed openly in public, such as Facebook, not only jeopardizes your purchase of TBC coins and their value, but brings harm to the entire TBC community. And the best place to share your negativity is with the TBC leader privately, so that the opportunity of becoming revoked for you and all. Okay. The next one, you can't always be expected to withhold your desire to express negativity opinion publicly about TBC, and you have no worries about the consequences of free. So that's the last question. Okay? And let's go back. Let's have another look down there. Okay. Big TBC event happening now. And this is a post that work. Have a look at these posters as we go. Yeah, here we go. The TBC NCR Mass Adoption Team meeting. This is venue New York Mansion, but Bau. Okay, that's, I believe it's in the Philippines, maybe I'm wrong. So we go back to another one. Okay, today, here we go. Now we're going in the middle. Today we received 28 TBC coins to the mass adoption team. And remember, I was here to haven't been in the program, the blog for pretty much over a whole week. Okay, and we're going to open it up. Here we go. I think that's the one I got, 28 coins, and I'm not complaining. I didn't get into 30, so what? I got 28. I'm happy. I'm not going to cry over 2 coins. So, we'll read this and we'll finish it off here. Okay, so over 17,742 members have joined the mass adoption team so far by simply paying the admin fee. And now we are following the schedule of rewards for joining as stated on the blog post. A number of complaints come into support from members that paid too soon on December 31st. I was very clear about the timing of making the payment on this blog, but regardless, some have made the mistake. So, as a compromise, we will be sending 28 TBC coins, and I guess I was in there, but my blockchain said it went out on the first one. Who's crying? To all of those that made an admin fee payment on the entire day, 31st, that either use cryptocurrency or bulk credit on this day, I will not reward the 28 TBC coins that came in on 31st using admin credits. I believe that as a balanced compromise, each of them will receive a mass adoption team number. I hope they see my kindness and generosity in this action and not take for granted or continue to complain they are not getting 30 TBC. They didn't follow the instruction, and the hard line is that they are not entitled to the 28 coins. I will be distributing to them out of kindness. Now, look at that. So their gratitude will be appreciated. No one that paid on the 31st needs to contact support regarding this. They will get the coins in a day or two from now. Okay? Support is already very busy, as you can imagine. I'm aware 239 of them that paid using Bitcoin and perhaps more paid using either Litecoin, Ethereum, or bulk credit. All of these members will get 28 TBC as we can process their orders. Okay, I paid out 18,000 today to cover this week's technical development today. A big part of that was for development we are making to the current TBC00 wallet and blockchain. We are making it more secure, and we are expanding the Kringles from 6 digits behind the decimal point to 15 digits. We even think it is possible to increase confirmation speed of transactions. We are already faster than most other cryptocurrencies, but we want to maximize the speed. Part of mass adoption is to acquire the funding needed to create a blockchain network that is powerful enough to serve all of mankind and all of the transactions that billions of people do daily. Think about that. Consider the current need of Bitcoin start to get backlogged once it is doing over 7 transactions per second. It takes 10 minutes to serve the first confirmation of the blockchain. Hundreds of millions of US dollars have been invested in Bitcoin development over the years, mostly by third parties that have made Bitcoin their core concern. We want to be playing at that top of tier level, and with your support, we will get there. Spread the word. So we're aiming for the top above Bitcoin. Well, folks, I'm going to stop sharing right now, and there's some wonderful news in there. Really wonderful news. And let's hope 2020 is going to be the most exciting year of TBC, even 2021, and so on. So, folks, that's me for now. I'm excited already. Hope you are excited out there with all the info. Like I said, I've been out of the blog. I haven't been in there for a wee while now. It won't take me long to catch up with all the info. So that's me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holidays, but as of today, most countries are back to normal work hours. And yeah, so go in peace, and we'll see you next time. Just stop recording.